Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Beretta 9mm USA here, and today we're going to be talking about some of my Mossberg pistols. I've been singing the praises of these Mossberg pistols for over a year now, and they continue to perform at a very high level. Included in this little video will be another Mossberg. This is the MC2sc over here on the left, and then over here on my right is my Glock 43. So something to compare it to as we go over what this one is, which as you can see right there is the MC2sc. This is probably the most interesting one of the bunch because it packs a bigger amount of capacity. In my opinion, no matter if you're in a self-defense role or actually working the job, having more ammo is important. And why not carry more ammo if you can, if it's not much bigger than these very nice concealed carry handguns that you see in front of you. The MC2sc by Mossberg. Here's a look at the night sights on this thing. A very nice size pistol. For a small handgun to have really nice serrations fore and aft on the slide is a huge plus. Just check it. So we're clear here. One of the huge selling features are these magazines. This is an 11 round magazine right here of 9mm, and this is a 14 round magazine. As you can see right there. Markers for 5, 10, and 14. And when you put this one in, it's got a little space for your pinky. 14 rounds of 9mm. It's 14 plus 1. We can go with 15 rounds. And it looks like this in your hand. I wear an XL glove, as you guys know. My hands are fairly large, but not huge. And I'm just on there. And so it gives me a full-size gun feel and something that's tremendously small and easy to holster and carry around. And have 15 rounds of 9mm CobraMag plus P or whatever your favorite ammo is. I would go ahead and run anything through it. That's just my theory on 9mm in general. If it's a quality made firearm, you should be able to run CobraMag or anything else through it if you want to. Eagle Pass, Texas, looks like that's where it's made. Mossberg, and it's marked MC2sc. Very tactical in black. If you don't like the added grip, that's okay, because you can carry this one as your extra magazine. And put your smaller mag in. Again, what was that? 11? Yeah, 11 rounds on this mag right here. Magazines are marked Mossberg MC2 and made in Italy right here. They have a high-vis orange follower and little tiny gap right here, and fits in my hand like this. So my pinky is off, and I like to wrap it around the bottom of the magazine and try to get up into the frame right here. So if you're a decent sized guy and you've got decent sized hands, that's how I like to have my hand wrapped around it when it falls off the end. Instead of hanging it out here not knowing what to do with it, wrap it like that. And I always put my tension here on these two fingers when I've got these small guns like this. Put your tension here, there's your grip right here, right? And then pressing it into your hand right here from the back of the frame. And that gives you your good sturdy platform, okay? Let's take a look at this thing. So the front serrations, not a problem. Backs, even better, guys. Great slingshot. Okay, let's see if we're locked back and we've got the gun in a shooting position. Yep, there you go. There you go. 19.5 ounces, I believe, American made. And when you're going up against these capacities in 14 and 11, now remember, if I was going to own this gun and keep it long term, I'd like to pick up maybe 2 more of the 14s and maybe 1 more of the 11. That way you have plenty of magazines, you don't have to ever worry about it, right? State of Oregon is still fighting that law coming up, trying to get us down to 10 round magazines, which has been passed in the state of Washington. I'm sorry, state of Washington viewers, but they're trying to do that here in Oregon too. So I don't know. I don't want to get into that, I guess. That's another video. So here is the MC2sc. Let's put the 11 round mag in. I know these two are loaded, so I'm going to be very careful as I show them to you here. But this is a much smaller gun. This is actually a Glock 43 magazine that fits in the MC2sc. Have I done a lot of shooting with the Glock mags in it? Not a lot, but I have shot it a little bit with this Glock magazine in there, and it does seem to function okay. But we are down to a 6-round magazine in the Glock 43 and this MC2sc. And I think it's a 7-round in their own magazine. I'm sorry, I don't have it with me. You're 6 or 7 plus 1, let's call it 8. Over here, what are you? 10 plus 1? 11. 11 plus 1 on this. And then this, which I really believe in, is a 14 plus 1, and it doesn't bother me at all. Obviously, this is a great carry size right here. It's so equal to these other guns, but I'm a 220 some pound guy. I could carry that on my person and hide it all day long. No issues, no problems at all. And a substantial amount of knockdown power and capacity with this MC2sc. This one, just like the others by Mossberg, has a flatter trigger right here. You can see that right there. Look at the size of that trigger. I'm talking about the width, right? It's a nice width on that trigger. And between that and the way that they have these triggers sprung, it's really nice. You're gonna firm up right here. Again, this has not been fired that many times. And then, okay, that's about 5.5. I would say about 7 pounds. Reset. A little give after the reset. And again, I'm gonna guess 7.5, 7 pounds, 7.5 pounds, something like that. And again, I think this thing will break in quite a bit as you shoot it more. It's very solid feeling. So here's all the way out to where it firms up, little creep, and then snap. I actually like it. I like it a lot for a self-defense, combat style pistol. I like this trigger a lot for its self-defense application. I think it's perfect. And let's see if I'm right about 7.5 pounds or if I'm off. 6 pounds, 8 ounces. Okay guys, I'm back on this MC2sc with night sights. The full retail is $662. So I'm expecting you to be able to find it for maybe a little bit under $600, maybe $595 with night sights, which is a tremendous bargain. The slides are made of 416 stainless steel. Just in case you were wondering, it does come with a black DLC finish, so that's what's going on right here, which is also kind of an upgrade on a finish, sometimes difficult to find or get. True Glow Tritium Pro night sights. My MC2sc is not optic ready, but this bad boy is. So if you want to put a small little optic on it, you can do so, which is kind of cool for a lot of you. They continue to be very popular. No doubt about that. Let's see if there's anything else I want to mention here. Barrel length is 3.4 inches. Capacity is 11 or 14 plus 1, depending on what magazine you're carrying. Tremendous amount of capacity. I can't stress that enough. Anytime you're carrying a self-defense pistol or you're going out with your family, the more rounds you have before you have to do a magazine change, it's just a good idea. 19.5 ounces unloaded. It just seems extremely light and easy to carry for self-defense. Also, you know what? A pocket carry gun. I mean, if these things are this small, why can't you pocket carry it if you want to? Females, some of you like to do a purse carry. My wife purse carries sometimes, but a lot of times now she's actually carrying on the hip. So, you know, that's a step up, I think. I like that when I see that. So for your consideration, guys, an excellent pistol from Mossberg, the MC2sc. Thanks for watching the video. We appreciate you watching and hitting the subscribe button and the thumbs up button. And until the next video, guys, stay safe out there. And remember, your Second Amendment is worth protecting.